Hi, welcome back to physics lesson. Today we go back to chapter 9.2, circular motion, part B, that is daily example of uniform circular motion. Until now, we have learned some physics equation about circular motion, that is omega equal to theta over t, v equal to r omega, and also t equal to 2 pi over omega equal to 2 pi r over v, and also centripetal force. Now this equation is given in the public exam. A equal to v squared r equal to r omega square, and the centripetal force equation F equal to ma, so mv squared for r equal to m r omega square. Okay, so today we look at some typical examples for the circular motion. They are very important. For the first example, it will be cars make a turn on a level road. 好平地度轉彎啦。Okay, so the first question is where does the centripetal force come from? Okay, so for finding this, we have to draw the three-point diagram. We have normal force for the car, weight, okay, and also friction. Okay, so the answer is friction provides centripetal force. Without friction, the car cannot make a turn. Okay, vertically, we know they will balance each other. That means N equal to weight. Okay. Horizontally, we can see friction will be the net force. It would provide centripetal force. Okay. If friction is large enough, so we can make a turn, okay, easily. But if I make a turn for a higher speed, that means we increase, so the centripetal force is large than the normal, okay. So the friction may not enough to provide such centripetal force, so skidding may be happen. Okay, skid off the road. If make a turn with a higher speed, friction should be large enough. Okay, if I make a turn with a small curvature, 即係轉個急彎啦。OK， 個 R 好細啊，如果 R 好大，即係慢慢轉嘅個彎。而家轉個急彎 ，R is small。OK， so the centripetal force, you can see the centripetal force here will be large. OK, so the friction, the requirement of friction is also large. OK, otherwise it cannot make a turn. Now maybe we take a look on the video.
This car skids off the road when making a sharp turn. This happens when the speed of the car is too high.
Okay, now you see friction should be large enough to provide enough centripetal force. Okay, otherwise it cannot make a turn. And the friction would depend on surface. Okay, that is whether the surface is wet or smooth. Second example, more important actually, making turn on a banked road. Okay, 一個斜嘅路。we don't want only friction provide centripetal force. Okay, otherwise in a rainy day it will be dangerous, very dangerous. Okay, so you see for the highway here, friction would not be cut to provide centripetal force. Okay, otherwise it will be very dangerous. Okay, for such case, we have two forces acting on the car. One is normal force, and that is weight. Okay, suppose low friction is required. This is very important here. For the normal force N, we can resolve Ry and also Rx, resolve xy component. Okay, for Ry, if theta here, Okay, so we have Ry equal to My equal to n cosine theta. You know this is cosine component, right? Cosine. Okay, and it should balance the weight because there will be no vertical net force. Okay, no vertical movement of the car. 咁啊天橋嗰度個車有天橋行，垂直嚟講個車冇喐到噶嘛，係淨係喐打橫去掟彎。And the Rx that is Nx will provide the centripetal force. Okay, so Nx here is n sine theta. Okay, n sine theta. N sine theta provide the centripetal force. Mv square for R. Okay, so here you can see there are two equations. N cosine theta equal to mg. N sine theta equal to mv square for R. N sine theta, okay, mv square for R. If equation 1 over equation 2, so we got n cosine theta equal to mg. So we got tangent theta equal to v square over gr. Okay, this is one important equation we can derive, but for DASC we should know how to write down equation 1 and equation 2 so that we can get the final equation here, tangent theta. So if the highway need a higher speed, very high speed, okay, for the turning a corner, to make a turn, I mean, so if V is increased, so the theta should also increase, okay? Otherwise, it cannot provide enough centripetal force. Or if we make a turn of a lower curvature, 即係轉個急彎啊 that is smaller r, if smaller r, okay, we also need to have a larger theta, 即係個斜啲啦，個天橋要 okay. So these equations are very important. You need to know how to derive these equations. Now, maybe we look at one example, ideal banking angle. Okay. Now, in this case, actually, we would neglect the friction required, low friction. Okay, very simple case. Now, suppose the highway has a curvature, so that is R, and we have a speed. Now, remember, change to ms minus 1 from km per hour, so it will be 80 over 3.6. Okay, so ideal banking angle. Now, actually, you need to do it by yourself, and you should write down the whole set of the equation. Okay, now we have normal force, we have weight, theta here, so n sine theta provides centripetal force, n cosine theta balance weight, so we got tangent theta equal to v square over gr. Okay, so you can substitute v and also r, so you can find out theta. Okay, so here theta is 5 degrees. The answer 5 degrees. Okay, and then find the normal reaction, part B, acting on the car. Mass is given. So here, you can directly use the second equation. Okay, we know M, we know G, we know theta, then we can find R. Okay, we can find normal force N. Now, if the car wants to turn on a bending road at high speed, so that means we want to have a larger centripetal force. So in this case, friction is necessary. Okay, so friction will move in this direction, so that friction can provide Fx, and then net force can be Fx plus Nx okay, we can have a stronger centripetal force. Okay, but for lower speed, very low speed, friction would move in this direction, so that the car will not ski down. 如果危險啊，咁跣落嚟一架車行緊天橋嘅時候 ，OK， so as you know, tangent theta equal to V over GR. This is with only one angle, banking angle theta, so it's only for one speed. Okay, with another speed, we need to use friction to help us to make a turn. Okay, so in this case, the net force, second case, will be nx minus friction x. Okay, smaller centripetal force is required. Okay, to have a lower speed. Okay, maybe you can look at example 7. And we can find this case in our daily life, maybe a train or also jet cycling. Okay, it's one very funny that for the jet cycling, the curve will be this. Okay, if for a higher position, here the angle will be larger, okay, than the original one. Okay, by this equation. Okay, we know if angle is larger, okay, it can travel in a higher speed. Okay, with a similar arrow. Okay, 咁所以如果要想過佢頭咧，就通常咧，譬如呢架車啦，想過前面架車頭咧，通常就會行外檔嘅。OK， 但係行外檔係蝕咗㗎，條路線長咗啊嘛，係啦，但係可以容許你高啲嘅速度去掟彎啦。OK， 咁啊搭地鐵都會咁啊，都會車會斜斜地咁樣㗎，係啦。咁點解要斜斜地啊？你係靠嗰個 normal force。OK， 跟住咧去掟彎㗎。OK， 咁你所以一定要識砌翻條公式出嚟啊嚇。OK， and here we go to the third case. OK， aeroplane make turns， 飛機點轉彎㗎？飛機係咪有個軚轉彎咁點轉彎㗎？OK， 嗱 maybe we look at the video first.
We are going to fly a model aeroplane with a tilting angle as shown. Observe how it moves. Let's try again with another tilting angle. Why does the aeroplane turn to the other side?
咁你見到掟去右邊咧，咁個機就斜去右邊，咁點解會咁咧？好啦，咁而家講下啦。Okay, now the aeroplane actually will have a tilting angle to make a turn. Okay, to make a turn. Okay, here now what we want to study the forces acting on the aeroplane. Now we have 4 forces acting on it. Now one is the lifting force. 向上升嘅力啊， or we can call this thrust 升力啊 and second weight, okay, and then we have also thrust 向前推進嘅力，咁頭先個 thrust 係 up thrust 啦，可以當咁啊 L 或者 lifting force 啦 ，and also we have friction, okay, due to air resistance, okay, air resistance. Now we have 4 forces acting on the aeroplane, but how can we make a turn?咁我睇翻架飛機啦，咁呢度你可以當佢係機頭啦，而家你望到嘅就係、 Now we only consider lifting force, okay, and also weight. In order to make a turn, suppose the angle, the center of the circle is here, okay，咁我想掟個彎，掟去即係你而家眼前嘅左邊啦。嗱，vertically the aeroplane have no movement vertically, okay? So lifting force, y component of lifting force Ly that is L cosine theta would equal to weight. Okay, and now Lx would give the centripetal force that is L sine theta. Okay, Ly and Lx. So we can have two equations. One, Ly equal to L cosine theta equal to weight. Lx L sine theta provides centripetal force. Okay, so similar to the previous example, we have tangent theta equal to V square over GR. OK， 好啦，咁所以如果飛機想行一個高速啲嘅彎呢，咁佢要 theta 要大啲啦，要斜啲啊機。如果個飛機要突然間要轉彎，嗰個 curvature 好細啊 ，radius of curvature 好細呢 OK， 咁嗰個 theta 都要好大啦，要斜得好緊要先可以掟到急彎咁樣啦。係啦，咁可以掟架飛機嚟做個實驗，好似或者睇翻頭先條片啦。如果你想轉急啲個彎，你又要斜啲啦部嗰個機。OK， you can look at example 8, but we will not go through here. Okay, so here we will go to the last part for this chapter. Okay, there's a game, water in amusement park. OK， 咁香港冇得玩，咁所以呢，我哋都係睇下片啦。OK， water。
That's against the wall. Stay on the floor. Here we go. Do not climb up the wall. Do not try to sideways at all.
Quite funny. Now here, you can see 離地啊 ，OK， so how does it work? Okay, now when we consider the three-body diagram for the person, we have normal force, okay, by the wall of the water. Okay, it make you turn, it rotate like this. Okay, so the center will be here. So the normal force of the wall would give the centripetal force. So N equal to mv square over r. OK， 咁你挨住咗喎，即係佢揈緊你嘅時候，你挨住咗埲牆喎，挨住咗埲牆有 friction 啦。And also the friction will balance weight. Okay, actually for the friction, it will depends on the normal force. We have a coefficient here. Okay, that means a constant. Okay, F equal to mu n。係啦，咁你正如譬如話，我有個磁石貼我黐落埲牆度，咁點解黐落埲牆度佢會吸住咗，跟住就唔跌落嚟咧？咁樣一樣道理啊。呢一度嗱，譬如我個磁石貼呢一度啦，咁佢吸咗落埲牆係一個打橫嘅力嚟㗎嘛。咁點解吸住埲牆佢就唔跌咧？明明垂直嘅力係 weight 喎。咁你學拋物線嗰課，你都要知道你要分拆打橫同垂直啦。咁乜嘢要 balance 所垂直嗰個咧力咧？其實係靠 friction 啦。OK， 咁啊 friction 個邊度嚟㗎？你壓住埲牆嘅時候咧，就會有 friction 㗎啦。係啦，如果你譬如我頭先講個磁石貼啦，佢冇壓住佢嘅，咁佢咪之間冇乜摩擦力咯，係咪啊？你壓到好實咪好大嘅摩擦力咯。咁呢度一樣嘅。OK， 咁如果你壓得大嘅力嘅時候，個 normal force 就自然大啦。咁所以咧 normal force 同個 friction 咧呢一度會有個關係嘅。OK， 會有個正比嘅關係嘅。咁又會有個 coefficient 啦。咁啊 coefficient depends on 個 surface 跣唔跣啊咁樣啦，濕唔濕啊咁樣啦。OK， 嗱 so we have three equations here。this is important。OK， although it is not difficult, not too difficult。Okay, normal force provide centripetal force. Normal force provide centripetal force。好啦，洗衣機咧點解可以乾到衣啊？咁同頭先嗰一樣道理啦。件衫點解會轉咧？就係靠嗰個桶係啦，俾咗個力嗰俾咗個 normal force 件衫係咪啊？即係可能話翻個桶啦，你話件衫啦，俾咗個 normal force。件衫令到佢轉，好啦，咁但係咧，你見到有啲窿窿喺個桶度㗎，咁啲窿窿咧就係咧，啲窿窿咧就啲水，即係咁啱，如果啲水喺個窿窿前面咧，咁就俾唔到 normal force 啦，咁俾唔到 normal force 啲水咧就轉唔到彎啦，咁轉唔到彎咧就會tangentially 咁樣飛出去啦啲水 ，OK？Try chapter 5. Okay, the bus move in on a level road, and also highway. Okay, and also the aeroplane, and also the water. Okay, so chapter 5 very important. It go through all the four topics. Okay, now let's check the answers. Suppose you have done all the questions. Try this. So look at the answer. No. Okay. You need to find out the net force required. So the net force would be mv squared over r. Okay. M v over r. Okay, which is larger than, you'll find that which is larger than 60,000 Newton. Okay, so with the basket. Okay, the value is smaller than 600,000. So the friction is enough. Okay, friction is enough to provide centripetal force. 咁咪試下讀下機啦。Question 2， you need to know you have two equations, and then combining these two equations, we got tangent theta equal to v squared over gr. Okay, so we can find out the angle because we have speed and also v in this case. Question 3, same. You can use the equation tangent theta equal to v squared over gr, but don't forget you need to use both equations. Okay. Actually, we can find this here. L cosine theta equal to mg, L sine theta equal to m is for r. Okay, similar, you see. So we got the final equation here. So we can calculate the angle quite easy because we have speed and also radius. So we can find angle. 哇，好斜喎角度。OK，係咪好斜咧？又唔係好斜喎。即係而家呢一個你要明白架機。係呢個先係 theta 喎，咁啊 theta 好大喎，好斜喎，都好大喎，70幾度。好啦，and 嗱 question 4。OK omega， a boy, okay, and then a man with double mass. What do you think about the omega? Same omega. Do you know why? Because normal force provides centripetal force. Okay, and friction equal to mg equal to mu times normal force. As I've discussed it before here. Okay. So equal to m mu r omega square. Okay. So by these two equations, we got mg equal to m mu r omega square. M delete in both sides. So g equal to mu r omega square. Okay. So you see omega depends on g, mu, and r only. Is independent of mass. Okay, so we have same omega, same angular speed. Okay, depends on g, 9.81. They are constant. Depends on mu. Mu is coefficient of friction. I've mentioned before, it depends on the condition of the wall here. Okay, 個摩擦係數啊。And also R will be the same, right? For the same motor. So omega will be the same。即係頭先嗰個遊戲咧，我轉同一速度咧，我無論你重或者唔重咧，你都係咁黐咗落埲牆啦，咁好開心啊！係啦，凌空黐咗落埲牆度啊！咁啊，香港冇得玩呢個。好啦 ，this is the end of chapter 9.2。Wow. I will suggest you to try some questions such as question 6, 7. Now you must try these. Otherwise, you may not be able to answer the exam questions. Okay. 5, 6, yes. Okay. 6, 7, very important. Now this page will be the answer. You can also try other questions. Okay. Or you can download the PDF from eClass or from WhatsApp group. I will send it to you so you can have an easy checking for the answer. Okay, so this is the end of circular motion. So you have some equation. Okay, 4 equations for chapter 9.1, 9.2, centripetal force. And then we have go through some examples. Okay, SPA experiment, some daily examples. Okay, so 5 equations, okay, need to memorize, and also the typical examples. I will suggest you must try DSC or A-level question. Okay, you can see we have water and DSC questions. Okay. And also, please try question 23, 24, 21, okay? 25, 27. DSC question. Okay, now 28 is a difficult question, but please try this. Very funny. Okay, we have to figure about the forces acting on each ball. Also 31. Okay, you must do a self-test. And this is the answer.